Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむすまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、そめみおやかむいざなきのみこと、つくしのりむかの立ち花の、おどのあはぎはらに、みそぎ払いたも、時になりませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろの我がこと罪けがれを。払いたまえ、清めたまえと直すことのよしを。天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の淵駒の耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす。弥勒を三神守りたまえ先生えたまえ弥勒を三神守りたまえ先生えたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ。かんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Courtesy. Inner awareness allows us to act freely, naturally, and with ease, yet still live in accordance with God's law. Let us never stray from the right path. May we follow the law of nature and diligently perform our tasks. If common courtesy is lacking, free thought and action become a fallacy, a pretense. They are not a measure of our true freedom. Shoujo faith tends to be lacking in freedom, and Daijo faith has unlimited freedom. However, freedom unrestricted by one's wisdom and reason may lead to selfish indulgence or willful and capricious freedom. Thus, we should seek to balance these two principles of freedom. True freedom has to respect the freedom of others, and therefore is not without limits. Freedom, in the true sense of the word, has its boundaries. If you even slightly inconvenience or harm another, you feel uneasy, guilty, and cannot be free and at ease. If you give happiness and joy to others, then you feel happiness and joy. This is true freedom. A person's destiny is given by God at birth. It is predetermined that it cannot be changed. Fate, however, can be freely changed by an individual within the limits of his or her given destiny. Depending on a person's efforts, it is possible to reach the highest level within that range or to drop to its lowest level. Freedom is similar to fate in that through freedom is contained within certain boundaries. There is no such a thing as limitless freedom. True freedom has limitations. That is, it is finite.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association Headquarters Evening Service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace and towards victims of wars, natural and man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Elsa Francisca da Silva Almeida from Caraguatatuba, São Paulo. Elsa is now 69 years old. Since 2017, she suffered from depression, had anxiety attacks, and did not eat properly. She also was taking many anxiety and antidepressant medications. 2018, her tenant, who is a Johrei member, offered Johrei to Elsa. She felt very well and began receiving Johrei at her tenant's home during 30 days. In the meantime, her sadness and anxiety dissipated, and she felt like feeding herself properly again. Therefore, medications were no longer needed. Despite her visible improvement after this period, Elsa did not continue receiving Johrei. In October of 2020, Elsa became a widow. She received support from her tenant, who encouraged Elsa to attend the Johrei Center and perform prayer requests every 10 days for the spirit of her deceased husband. Elsa began attending the Johrei Center daily, materialized donations of gratitude, participated in services at the sacred grounds of Guanapiranga, as well as in activities at her Johrei Center. Gradually, Elsa gained spiritual strength and felt immensely happy. In February of 2021, the desire to channel the light of Johrei to people was born within her, and she took the membership classes, receiving the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point the following month. After receiving the Ohikari, Elsa began dedicating herself at the liturgy in the cafeteria, committing herself more and more to the divine work. In December, she sold a property and was able to offer a special donation of gratitude. February of last year, she was blessed to guide 8 people to our church, amongst her friends and neighbors, and 4 joined our faith. Today she's retired. She channels Johrei to family and friends and dedicates 3 times a week at the center. Elsa is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the protection blessings received. She now undertakes to be useful to the divine work and to guide as many people as possible towards the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a very blessed evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed evening.